How do you remain so positive even when life brings you down? Are you single? Thank my parents. Thank you guys. Thank my younger brother. Everybody who has supported me, who has shared, who has liked, who has given me feedback throughout this journey, this very short journey, but very rewarding journey already. This is going to be my final video of 2019. I recap. My first and second part of 2019 really felt like two separate years. I've changed and transformed as a person. I've gotten so far mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and it's all thanks to you guys. Seriously, thank you guys for this. Major things that happened this year: I finished 1 year of counseling and therapy. It actually takes a lot more courage to go out there and talk to someone you don't know and put yourself out there on the line in order for positive gain and access to your inner emotions and consciousness and any other aspect of life that you just want to be enlightened on. So that's a huge one for me. A lot of you don't know that I started J Talks. I released my first official one at like middle of September, not even that long ago. Quick backstory on how this all happened, how I even got to making J Talks. I made a story about like some relationship stuff, 45, 50 seconds. I got so many replies and I was like, wow. Put a poll up. I was like, oh, should I keep doing these? I got 99% and yes, continue this. There you have it. J Talks came to fruition. I have 13 videos at about 10,000 views altogether. That's just with Instagram. That's not with Facebook. That's not including Twitter. That's not including Snapchat. Thank you guys. It feels great. It feels amazing. That was a huge accomplishment. It didn't just land me viewers, followers. I'm not getting paid. Like, I don't care about the money. I care about changing lives. It also landed me a contract with 6Gear. 6Gear is predominantly an esports organization looking to become the largest franchise to come out of the East Coast. We are making a lot of strides. I am a podcast co-host alongside Slosby. He's really dope. I'm so thankful that he brought me on once again. Switching Gears is really just a fun and motivational lifestyle podcast where we just dive into the minds of influential people around the East Coast area, people who just live extravagant lifestyles, who've been places, who can just drop and instill knowledge into not just us, but into you guys. And I think that's really just what sets us apart. About a month and a half, we made 3 amazing videos. We have so many names lined up for this new year, and I just cannot wait to get it on. It is going to be one heck of a journey. I really hope you all join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't been able to get this far without you guys. It just goes to show that anything is possible. I didn't know what I was getting into. Glad that I did. I don't even know where it's going. Just know that with what I'm doing is really touching lives. Whether I see it or not, whether it's shared or not, the right people will come across it. I don't know where I would be without you all. All right, let's get into it. The Q&As. There is Instagram for Safari. You can actually get to your story and see them. What were your greatest accomplishments from 2019? Really, I just stated all of them. I'm proud that I was able to believe in myself a lot more. I always knew I had a gift. Any new goals for 2020? Always new goals, because if you're not setting goals, you're not growing. Fluently learn Spanish, get featured and casted into at least 10 things in an acting role, commercial or short film. I'm not too big on theater. However, I was a theater kid back in high school. I'd also say having a amount of J Talks out up to season 4 by the end of 2020. Not a question, but you have a really awesome page. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Sending you love from London. I love your videos. Thank you. How do you remain so positive even when life brings you down? By the way, I love you. How I remain so positive, this is a good question, by the way. When things hit me hard, I realize just how much of an impact I have and how I preach these things to people. I need to be able to reciprocate the same thing onto my life. Tomorrow's not promised, so why harp about what someone's gonna say about you, what someone thinks about you? Why argue about a perception about yourself? Like, nobody knows you like you. It's really easy for people to judge and be negative from the outside because of all these social pressures. and I guess a societal need to, which I still don't get. I just remain positive by realizing that it's always going to be better days. When it rains, it pours, but the sun will shine again. Just like I used with one of my first J Talks. Clouds can't exist without the sky. You are the sky. Those dark clouds are going to pass eventually. Continue to be that sky and continue to be that light. Hey man, keep grinding. Thanks. Salute to that. When are you planning to move out to LA and become a star? I actually have some things in the works. California is my dream state. That's where I want to be. I visited there not too long ago. I'm going to continue to work hard and continue to get into this acting and entertainment scene. It's a new decade. Do you have a new mindset? My biggest mindset now, I got this from one of my church mentors. It was determination, discipline, diligence, and deleting distractions. If it doesn't have to do with those things, they're getting cut out. That's my for it. You have a different way of how you carry yourself and do things, all for it. But that's my mindset. Are you single? I have found someone. My heart belongs to them. Yeah, I know. This day and age, that talking and all that stuff, I know. I hear it all the time. How did you get to the position that you're in now, and where do you think the future lies for you? By making sacrifices, by just cutting out extracurricular things that were just putting me in a loop, being by myself a lot more, not in a lonely way, because there's a difference between being lonely and put a lot of things on the back burner, knowing that that was what needed to be done in order for me to succeed. What I see for myself in the future, I see myself being one of the best actors in the world after Michael B. Jordan and Will Smith. A lot of people say I look like Michael B. Jordan. I think that's a great compliment. I see myself just having a name on earth before I'm gone. Know that I was put here for a higher purpose. I see myself living in California. I see myself having an amazing family and some great films in the future. Being a real household name, even having a day named after me. I see myself also just leading the youth. I have a voice. I know that my voice actually reaches people. People tell me that all the time. It's somewhere in mentorship, acting, being a disciple of God. That's what I was called to be. Lead a vessel for his name. And that's where I'm at. That's all, guys. Please don't go into 2020 with the same mindset. It'll be great. This new decade is about to be something special for all of us. It's a new chapter. Stay blessed. I'll be seeing you all soon. J Talks will be returning in the new year. Love you all. Take care.